What's up everybody, Cursing Mushroom here, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. So today guys, I want to talk about a weapon that I've been low-key eyeing and not saying anything to anybody just until I got it, because I didn't want to spoil anything or give anybody an up one on me. So let's check out the service revolver that you can get at the Vanguard. This thing is pretty sweet, and normally I save the ones that I really enjoy using till Weapon Wednesday, but this one just could not wait. I see nothing on YouTube unless I'm just not looking in the right places about it. No one's really speaking on it. Why? I don't know. Doesn't make any sense. So as everybody knows, the 180 RPM hand cannons are just not that great in the current, meta. They're just, I don't know. They feel like they need something. And with this service revolver, it fixes one of those issues that they all have, and another thing it has, it fixes one of those issues as well. So we'll talk about this thing. Let's check out the perks and talk more about it. Okay, Guardians, so the service revolver you can get for Zavala from the Vanguard, okay? I think it's level 40, and you get that by leveling him up using tokens, right? So you play strikes, you get tokens, you level him up. I happen to have a lot saved up and kind of got him to 20-ish, and then I've been grinding for a while now. That's why I've kind of been low-key off the grid for a second, because I wanted to get this first. And if not first, I wanted to talk about it first because it's absolutely fantastic. So what it is it is a hand cannon that's RPMs are 180. It's the fastest hand cannon in the hand cannon archetypes. So the magazine size is only 9, okay? So the magazine isn't the largest, and the RPMs are really fast. Now, the problem that most people have with this archetype is, 1, it doesn't do enough damage, and 2, it reloads really slow. And that's usually it. And sometimes the animation of shooting it, the stability animation, is just kind of wonky. But with this one, guys, oh man, let me tell you, it is... I'm loving every second of using it. It's really fun to use. So the impact is what you would normally see on this type of archetype. The range is actually not that bad, and the stability is not that bad either. The handling is bad, and the reload is bad. That's why I masterworked it and got the handling mod. I had reload first, but because of the main perk, I decided to re-roll it for handling. I'd like to get range and try it as well, but I haven't got it yet. Now, what we've got is Outlaw. Precision kills greatly decrease reload time. That is awesome for this archetype, guys. This is like, dude, oh man, it is so good. Okay, so this is sweet. This is getting really interesting. And then you've got armor piercing rounds for slightly increased range, and then you have Acarice rounds for increased range. This is good if you're trying to like damage shielded enemies with it as well, but I just go straight to energy for that. So I'm using the Acarice to get that increased range, more range than I would get there. And then we've got the True Sight for increased stability and handling at a loss of range, and then the Crossfire for an increased range, a slight decrease in stability and handling. So I'm going for that max range because when I use the top here, the range just didn't feel sufficient, and honestly since it was so stable, the recoil pattern was throwing me off. I couldn't time it properly. So moving it to here, it made the stability go down a little bit. It helped actually with timing the actual pattern of recoil. So it allowed me to hit more headshots more frequently. So try that if you get this. I think it's really good to do it that way. And then it's a precision frame. Recoil pattern on this weapon is more predictably vertical. Fires quickly with high accuracy. Dude, let me tell you, Guardians, this thing is sweet. So we're going to go to gameplay, we're going to do PvE, we're going to talk about both PvE and PvP, and that's what we're going to do. So let's get to the gameplay. Okay everybody, so this weapon really intrigued me. Now that I've used it, it's absolutely fantastic. I think I'm going to be using it for a while. Do I think it's the best hand cannon in the game? Probably not, but it's something that's interesting and new. Do I think it's viable in in-game activities? Absolutely. It may not be as damaging as some of the others, but you can definitely spam bullets downrange. Now note that you do need to hit that headshot to activate that Outlaw, because if you do not, it will be just like the others and it will reload so slow, and it will absolutely make you not want to use it. Now that's just for PvE. Now in terms of PvP, I found it to be really interesting because the higher archetypes, the 180s, they've got a lot of in-air accuracy. It's not as affected as much. So you can actually do hop shots and stuff like that to target your enemies. Now note that the ammo consumption on this is pretty high because it is a high archetype and you want to spam the bullets. So that's why I meleeed those thralls there, just to get my ammo back. Now this thing is so sweet, I can't get enough of it. And, you know, it's just something I think you should grind for. Will it replace some of your hand cannons now? It could. It could very well do that. If you like something that shoots fast, that's accurate, that does decent damage, surprisingly, and reloads fast as well, then this is the gun for you. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play some gameplay, and I'm just going to let you enjoy it. I'm going to play some PvE, maybe a little bit of PvP in there too. And with that being said, Guardians, I hope you have a great afternoon, morning, day, or night, wherever you may be. As usual, Cursing Mushroom out. Enjoy the gameplay.